women rule over us, that our women are not loyal to us. That's all because we weren't loyal to the Lord. That those who call out themselves our leaders, righteous individuals, our leaders, not righteous individuals, our leaders have sold us out. It says, and to be subject to payments, taxes, according to all the iniquities, sin upon sin, of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. Because, see, if we weren't under the law still, then why are we still being held accountable for what our forefathers did if the law is not void? Why are they being held accountable? I'm saying it wrong. They were being held accountable to the law, and their sins fell upon us, and we are suffering for it. Obviously, we're being held accountable to something. You know? Roughly paraphrasing. Y'all get what I'm getting at. This is it's lucky. Oh yeah, I finished it. Now this is Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. It says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck." Right? We're going to see our enemy's destruction, starting with the elect. The elect going to be delivered by way of so-called UFO, by so-called chariot. Once this place is hit by thermonuclear missiles. And then we're going to put them in captivity soon afterwards. My delicate ones have gone through rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. And that is the commandment that we have, to seek the Lord 10 times more. You know? That's the commandment that you have when you go off in the spirit, to come and seek the Lord 10 times more. You know? Verse 29, "For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation." Right, we're going to be saved from the nuclear missiles that's going to hit this place. And to be amongst the first to enslave the heathen. That's what we got coming. For doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, for seeking the Lord 10 times more. You brothers and sisters that's coming in the truth, when y'all come in, you have to seek the Lord 10 times more. When you go off, you got to seek the Lord 10 times more, man. You have to be diligent. You got to be on fire coming into the truth now. Verse 30, "Take a good heart," or take a good mind. The word heart in Hebrew is lav. "O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee." Right, the Lord will comfort us, man. Be his word. Because that's the comfort that you're going to need in these days. You're going to need the Lord. The Lord is going to be your salvation from the hell that's coming. Or the scriptures is going to be your comfort in the days that's coming, man. The scriptures is going to be your comfort. The scriptures is going to be your faith in the days to come. The only way you're gonna make it up out of this place, the only way you're gonna be delivered, the only way you're gonna get salvation, the only way you're gonna be saved is by knowing Yahweh Shema Shai. Ugly ass demon ass. It's by knowing this truth, man. There's no other way out. Because we got a lot of hell to come. You think you catching hell right now? There's gonna be a lot of hell that's gonna come, man. And you're gonna have to sit there and endure it. It's Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right. You must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Lord. You're going to catch high holy hell to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Let me look up this word, exhort. Exhort, strongly encourage or urge someone to do something. Right, you have to strongly encourage or urge people to stay in the faith. Don't give up the word. Don't give up the testimony. The reward is going to those that have the testimony. Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2 parts meaning 2/3. But the third shall be left therein. 1/3. 2 parts or 2/3 of the nation of Israel going to die on this side for going against the Lord, going against his word, going against his prophets, not keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, for ultimately not being part of the elect. That's why so much death going on in America, because the Lord is killing off 2/3 of his people. But that 1/3 shall be left therein, because they did the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. The 1/3 is the ones that's going to be protected by the Lord. Verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire. They go to hell again. That fire is high holy hell. The prophets and their women and children, some of the prophets are going to be here when all hell breaks loose. Are going to be here when riots kick off, seditions, riots, civil unrest, uproars. They're going to be here when the famine kick off, which is a lack of food. They're going to be here when certain cities have to be quarantined. I just seen something on the news today, and I didn't get to read into it because I was at work. that said that I guess a plant with a plant a plant that has a bunch of toxic food, that has a bunch of toxic food in it, burn down and start letting off toxic smoke, toxic gas, and that toxic gas, I think they said can kill people. Or I was reading something else that said when certain food gets so toxic, from being so bad that it kills people. I can look it up. I can look that up right now. Certain cities are going to be locked down for various reasons: pestilence, quarantines. The